Hello, one and all. How are you all doing this fine afternoon on Saturday, the 20th of July? Sorry for missing a few days this week. Um, that's what this is about, making it up to you. I am drawing a couple characters by Public GBI. That's the name of the company, Publi GBI. Basically, it's public without the C, and then GIBI. It's a Portuguese, or not Portuguese. It's a Brazilian comic company. He's made several. It's got several of his own characters. There's a link to the website in the description, as well as his YouTube channel. I believe his name is Daniel Verade. Verdi. What? Wasn't sure whether you were on yet. Yes, I am. Sorry about that, folks. That was my mother, as most of you will know. So, he's got an organization called Metalmark, and I'm going to draw the two prominent ladies from it, and I'm going to draw them on the same thing here, same page here. So, I translated their bio from Portuguese to English. They seem like a cross between Birds of Prey type organization. And I found out metal mark is actually a type of butterfly, which sort of makes sense for their emblem on their chest. And if you can turn me down a bit, Mom, that would be nice too. But actually, even to say, like I said, sounds like the birds of prey, maybe with a cross between that and Amazons in DC. So I never know what to say when it's only me by myself here. I try and think of stuff to say. So next Thursday at about quarter to 12, uh, or quarter to 12 midnight, I will be leaving for Brazil. Hence, a lot of ways why I'm drawing these characters. These are Brazilian characters created by somebody from Brazil. The one character, I think this is Helena Martina. Mar- Marlena. No. Miranda. Helena Miranda. I wonder if anybody got any notifications. So I don't know how these characters work exactly. I know they're not super powered. The one does seem to have a cape here, so I'm just gonna give her semi-flight ability, almost like gliding. My only problem in drawing these characters, there is not a lot of reference. It's the only problem I really have. Should be up in a second here. Sorry for the quiet stream, folks. Sorry for about that downtime. For those watching afterwards. I don't know what this whole thing is. A weird, very awkward thing. Hey, JP. No, the title does not say I'm in Brazil. Live drawing indie comics from Brazil. Well, I guess it depends on how you take that. The characters are from Brazil. I'm not doing it from Brazil. I guess that can be interpreted a couple different ways. Fortunately or unfortunately, I would not be on this early in the day in Brazil if I was there. I'm going to be on at like midnight or 1 Eastern Standard Time. But how are you doing, JP? Can't get this damn boot right. It's really giving me the boot. We get one statement from JP and then nothing else. How sad. I thought things were going to pick up on this live stream, but apparently JP has left us. Hey, Joshua. How are you? You're watching High Noon Live? Where are you watching that? Who's stolen my show title? Because I'm doing live drawing. Just happens to be at noon. Ooh, Joshua got a hi from my mom. Do you feel special? Has she specifically said hi to any one person before? I don't know. But then again, was there this amount of least people in the chat when we're having anything to do it with? I feel special because I'm the number one cross comic stroll, but yeah, that too, I guess. Seems you like that little badge of honor being the number one cross comic stroll, Joshua. And especially to have it in writing, eh? Well, JP could still be listening, Mother. I don't know. Yes, because titles are very important, says Joshua. Now the question is, does that apply to one of your accounts or just all of your accounts? Hmm, I don't know. Hey Raggedy, how are you doing today? Hashtag Cross Comics number one troll applies to all my accounts. Yeah, I guess it does because that's half what makes you the number one troll, right? Of course, if Bob ever came back in any sort of serious capacity and could remember all his accounts, you might have some competition. Would you welcome the competition, Joshua? What about SJW, Joshua? I would welcome it because I would win easily. Oh, one day we shall find out what. Too bad I don't have a plaque for my title like Cat does. Yeah, but you have something better, Joshua. You have an actual note for me, sort of saying it. You've had me actually say over air that you are, too. Or is that just not good enough, Joshua? Yeah, well, coming this fall, somebody might end up getting that title officially for a short time. Yeah, okay. Yes, but that plaque, Raggedy, is not endorsed by Cross Comics. It was made for her by Model without the endorsement of Cross Comics. And you might be able to, actually, as well. Some One of the things I might be announcing when I get back from Brazil. Again, something that's not been endorsed by Cross Comics. Ah, nothing new there. Do 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 do. It's definitely not my best work, not my worst work either. But Okay, we've now got again nothing going on in the chat. We go from lots of action to little action. So again, these characters are from a thing called Metalworks or Metalmark, and they are done created by Daniel Varde. His company is linked in the thing, the website, and also as well his YouTube channel. Now it's a lot in Portuguese, so because he is from Brazil. But I would suggest going over, giving it a like, maybe checking it out. Subscribe if you think you can. He does do some stuff in English. And if you go on into the chat, well, he's there. When he's doing a live, he will speak in English. So I still need to draw her other arm here, so we're not done. We're just getting some erasing in done. So there we go. Let's see whether we can get some of this color. We've been going just under an hour. So this emblem on both is yellow. So well, Saturdays at noon does not seem like a good time to stream. What say they? I say they. Who is your favorite Teen Titan, Rick? Not sure. It's definitely not two, either of any two particular girls. Although I do have a Titan bundle up for sale this weekend for bidding on the auction. Uh, uh, but if I had to pick, probably Robin, Dick Grayson Robin, to be precise. Ooh, that's what I could do for something bigger. Should find out how many there's been. Hey, Sticky Art Channel, how are you? Good working on edits for a new video. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that a lot Monday through Wednesday, working on a bunch of edits for videos that will be going out while I'm away. Cool. Well, it's good that you're liking you. For sure, you have to like your quality of work or your videos because if you don't like them, how the heck can you expect anybody else to like them? I am drawing a couple characters from not British, sorry, Brazilian comic by a Brazilian creator, Daniel Varde. His link is in the description. They're from I'm not sure whether they have their own comics or not. They're from a group he calls Metalmark. It would seem to be a cross between Birds of Prey, maybe Amazon's, a few different things thrown in. So it is. I do have a link to the website where these guys are at. It is in Portuguese, but you can put it in a translator. I did that earlier and got the information. Hey, Unbreathable Skunk Girl. Good morning to you. As I'm going on a mission trip to Brazil in less than a week, I figured I'd draw some Brazilian created superheroes right from them. So one of these is Helena Morena, and the other is yeah. I've got them. I've got some though cheaper ones too around here too. Um, let's see. Uh, yeah, and the other girl is Leah Lito. I think it's. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So there is the page on his website for these characters. If you can figure out how to navigate yourself around, he does have some other characters that I will be drawing throughout next week, leading up to my missions trip. Yeah, so this guy does have a YouTube channel. I've been over there when he's been live. He's right now doing an exposition in a mall, and he will be doing it while I'm down there. So if I can get to that mall while I'm down there, I will, and hopefully talk to him. Maybe do a small little recorded video. I'm not there yet, Valned. I got to work on that title. The title is just more saying I'm drawing indie characters from there. I'm not there yet, and I'm doing it in honor of being there. Going to be going there, and I leave this next Thursday night. So less than a week. This is Metalmark from a Brazilian creator. Um, these are his creations. There is a link. Well, that's probably what you hit. Might have said, "What is this?" It's a Brazilian creator of his own superheroes. So I just figured up until I go, I'm gonna all this week. I'm gonna draw Brazilian superheroes. Now you might have to throw this is in Portuguese, the website that I put up there. So you might have to put it through a translator to understand anything. And thank you, Velnet. The last couple days I did do other ones too. Well, this week I did one called Cometa, and I did one called Capleto 7, which is Captain 7. And the other one is Comet, Cometa. One I colored, one I did not. Okay, let's see. So yeah, he does do stuff on his channel here on YouTube in Portuguese and in English. So I caught him on a live stream the other day, and he responded to me in English. He did do most of that in Portuguese. So you know, if you feel like going and giving the guy some a sub, there is a link in my description here. He's only got 150 subs or 57 subs, something like that, at the moment. So he can use some support from us. And hopefully, well, he's got like I said, he's got an expedition going on. Hopefully, when I'm down there, I can visit it, say hi. Maybe take a little recording of us both together. That would be neat. And maybe some of the other. He's got a whole he's doing a bunch of them. So I'm gonna see, hopefully I'll have the money to buy some books. Maybe even put some in with some auction stuff when I get back. You didn't get your notification there, Evan? Forgot. Well, you can send it now, Evan. And like I said, on Gary's channel yesterday, I'll either gonna do a speed drawing of it before I go and have it go up sometime while I'm away. Or I'll try and draw it as a live stream down there, or I'll try and draw it while I'm after. I'll draw it after I get back. Well, technically, which would of those would you prefer? So basically, you would prefer me if I can, do it maybe down there, but if I can't, end up doing it when I get back. It doesn't matter to me which one I do, really. I'm trying to. I'm trying to. I'm going to be recording my verses of the day. I've picked out like 8 or 9 of them for while I'm away. I'm going to record them all like tomorrow on Monday and put them up so they'll come out each day. Then I'm away at 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I want to have some other stuff that Oh, I can see it, Evan. I can click on it to see it. Although I don't know why you just delete laugh out loud. by Bullet. Oh, I think Bullet can still see his message that you deleted. It's just everybody else can't. Yeah, that's a very dark. Yeah. Thought you already moved there, or was it D Live? Why? What you got going on tonight, Raggedy? What you got going on tonight? That you need to prep for so madly. Everybody's got to repeat me, or Bullet repeats me. Oh, you're on Thunderdome. Thunderdome, dome, 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 dome. So, are you a judge or are you bringing up a topic, Raggedy? Or do you know yet? Oh, you're debating. Any idea what the topic is? I know three of them. The other three are unknown. Okay, what's the topic then? Or can you not reveal this information? You'll have to tune in. What time is it again? Tell you whether I'm available. Are you trying to sabotage Raggedy? 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh, I may or may not be able to make it. Depends on what time I get home. I will be out today, so. Okay. Just trying to see what other a Mustang thing. So and Metalmark is actually a type of butterfly too, people. So there we have two of the Metalmarks. The first and the commander in chief for it, and the second, the one in charge as well. You streamed at noon Eastern Standard Time yesterday, Bullet. Trying to infringe on my copyrighted time slot. No. So what does everybody think of these femme fatales? Yeah. Here. I translated what he had from a bit. Here's what Google translated their thing as. Metalmark was founded in a turbulent period of Brazil's independence and is a secret organization of Brazilian control and espionage, composed exclusively of incredible women who believe in order and progress. At one time, it was relatively easy to influence the leading politicians of the day with a mixture of sensuality and privileged information, and to generate authoritative authority authority to prevent the manipulation of international forces in the motherland, which wish to prevent the development of the people and spread fear in the nation. Hidden forces, the same ones that for decades have been acting in the shadows of Brazil, did not want this freedom and began to act to marginalize the group as an enemy force of the country. This caused Metalmark to disperse and not act more visibly. Not because now the game is another and aims to change the course of history. I don't think so. Bullet. Uh, Today, Helena Miranda is the leader, a brilliant woman and strategist, a skilled warrior who prefers the use of word and subtlety as a club, while Laya Lethal is second in command, is the violent side that does not escape the fight, undaunted and effective. They do not tolerate injustice, especially with those who have no ability to defend themselves, which sometimes generates unwanted side effects. I have no idea. I don't know much about them beyond what I just read and what they look like. And I have no idea which one is Helena, and I have no idea which one is Leah. Leia? Actually, I could probably tell you that. In trying to interpret some of this stuff on the side for their profile stuff, Leia is Caucasian, yeah. So that is Leia. This is Helena. They're both about 181.8 meters tall. They're both 70 kilograms. I have no idea what any of this other stuff is. Let's see whether we can find out from Google Translate. Oh, eyes black, hair black, powers, diplomacy, intelligence, strength, and the agility of an athlete, specialty in combat. That is for Helena. Was it about a band? Oh, you're talking about the dream. Okay, that does not look like blonde. So look a little more reddish to me. Anyways, eyes black, black eyes. That just makes no sense. Blonde hair, powers, strength and agility of an athlete, specialist in combat. So there is a little bit about To the Ladies of Metalmark. Since I can find the most on this guy's, I'm probably going to be doing some of his other characters over the next couple days, next week. Actually, I should be able to do the other four that he has on here. I'm not sure what it is how to pronounce it, but it's supposed to translate sunborn. He's got four more on here that I can work with. They're all guys, but what can you do? Did you see my cards? No, I don't think so. You got them in the mail. Did you take a picture? This is what I. Oh, I thought that was a reality. Isn't that what you? Well, hopefully they will be in this week for you, Evan. I think they should. Well, I don't got much more to do. In fact, I think I've done everything for today. So I will be hopefully picking up some comics with these guys. They might be in Portuguese, but when I'm down there, I'm going to try and pick up two or three. I'm going to pick up comics for myself if I can go see this guy. And I might pick up 3 or 4 extra comics, doubles, if you will, maybe triples, depending on how much they cost. And these could be nice little extras in um, packages that come in the next little while for stuff that. Yeah, well, these are comics from Brazil. I'm gonna try and buy ones from Brazil when I'm down there. I'd love to go to a comic store down there. Woohoo! Buy straight Brazilian comics. Nothing that's DC or Marvel. I know, Rick. What are you saying? If I get them, you'll buy them off me? Pull it. Maybe. Well, I'll definitely showcase them when I get back for sure. Um, so I guess that's about it for now. Thank everybody for tuning in. Remember to hit that like button, share, comment, subscribe if you get to, and hit the notification bell. And we'll be back Monday. We'll be back tomorrow night with an auction, and we will be having a Titan of a bundle. Tomorrow night, a minimum 6-piece bundle involving the Titans. You will have Beast Boy. You will have Cyborg. You will have Aqualad. You will have Donna Troy. So maybe. Um, and Donna Troy, aka Wonder Girl. And there was 2 others. Who were they? That's going in this Titans bundle. Some character called Raven and some character called Starfire. They'll be in this bundle too. You know, maybe those characters will interest you. This no Miss Martian. I will be starting that bundle off at $70. So, well, if I can, Game Store, I can probably find easy enough. Letting you know that might be slightly harder, especially on the spot. If you want Bullet, do a little bit of research in the next couple days and maybe send me a list of something that you might want me to pick up if I'm down there, if I can find it cheap enough and have the money. Yeah, the only problem is depends on what you call it. I might not have a thing while I'm out and about. Internet while I'm out and about down there. And something that we've been warned, yeah, we can have our phones on us while we're out and about, but we've been warned not to pull them out unless, you know, we're in a safe zone or that we're told we can because, it's pretty, there's a lot of crime down there and all that, and we're tourists and all that. We're missionaries, but we're tourists and all that. So, although I'm somewhere where for that, I don't want to risk anything unless I'm told that I can. But yeah, make a list, do a little bit of research, make a list, and I'll look my best. And like I said, if I have, hopefully, I'd have the money. I know right now I've got 150 reels. Hopefully, tomorrow we'll bring a flip phone. Yeah. I'd show you my phone right now, but my phone's nothing super spectacular. Notepad with a phone in it. But yeah, I don't mind looking for stuff like that while I'm down there for people, bringing it back. Yeah. My mom just brought me my phone. There's my phone. It's an LG. It's a few years old, but still, somebody down there could easily want it. But the other thing I'm not sure of is, like I said, Wi-Fi. Whether I'm in a mall down there, whether they'll have it or not. Because my phone plan does not extend to bring a BlackBerry. Oh, so you say bring a crapberry? My mom has one of those. She doesn't want it. Well, she has it because of other reasons. Get a pager. So yeah, send me, like I said, yeah. Mine's pay as you go, so it doesn't matter, Raggedy. it'll just not. It just I'll bring it with me, but unless I put an extra $50, it isn't going to work for anything while I'm down there, unless it's free Wi-Fi that I can log on to. And it'll work as my alarm clock and stuff like that I've got it set up to work as. Buy a Brazilian phone. That's something that has been considered because I did somewhat consider buying. I might not buy a Brazilian phone, but I might buy a SIM card down there. Remember, whatever price Bullet offers, double it. Well, all he'll have to pay for is whatever, as far as I'm concerned, is whatever I get charged, down there by them in the reels, and the shipping cost to him once I get it back up here. And that's where the real gouging in the price comes. Canadian Post Office. Going across Canada. And not from me, from the Canadian Post Office. Plus a finder's fee. But never forgets, Raggedy. Never forgets. But yeah, I'll do anything like that I can, I don't mind, I think I have like $800 that I can spend and bring back. So that's a lot of reels. Do a layover in the U.S. and mail it from the airport. Unfortunately, no layover, Evan. It's straight on till morning. Direct flight. Yeah, because I'm there like 10 days. It's like $800, something like that. Approximately 10 hours, Raggedy. We leave here at approximately 11:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we get there 10 something Atlantic Standard Time. I'm not sure what it is for an hour ahead of me, what that time zone's called. Do you have any idea there, Bullet? Bring back. I don't think so, Bullet. So I will probably be sleeping for a good 8 hours of it, the flight. Trust me, Evan. I want wall pictures. Evan, I will be getting lots. Well, you probably mean pictures for your wall. I'll be getting lots and lots of pictures. But if I see a trifecta, I might think of you. And if I can get it cheap enough. So there's Komata from Thursday. Once I'm done these, and when I come back, these guys are all going to be in a probably a Brazilian. Pictures of walls. You want pictures of walls? It's good for reference. But yeah, I'm gonna do the once I'm done these, and when I come back, I'm gonna do a on the auction the trifecta. I'm gonna do the Brazilian bundle. And who knows what other goodies the Brazilian bundle will come from with. Anyways, I keep saying bye, but I don't go by. So again, thanks everybody for tuning in and watching today. Remember to oh, we can talk maybe tomorrow or Monday. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, checking out today. Watch me draw Metalmark or two of the Metalmarks, and we'll catch you all tomorrow on the auction. Hopefully you can bring some money and buy stuff. We'll catch you all later. Bye for now. God bless.